calling to me. I missed it.
I would say at an audition, don't do that.
I was focusing on like, why can't I?
My best friend and I have gotten together for some Thai food and to go over monologues, songs, and sides for her new callbacks. She knows me, she knows my training, she knows the things I'm working on, so she's a great person to bounce things off of.
The opera sound for like 2 or 3 notes, and then you pull back into the other voice that you're using. It's still loud, it's just not so forced and operatic. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. There you are. He wrote that coming home from a party. So.
Because they know you and they know what you do, there's some advice you can only get from a friend, and some advice you can only take from a friend.
I think people are going to be so confused as to what they're talking about. Character and the impetus behind it is good for you and works for who you are, though you're acting too much. But
aside from Jessica's living room, I also acted in a reading at Columbia University. My friend Prue is a grad student in the writing program there. It was rough to close the restaurant at 2 a.m. and then get up and head to Columbia on Saturday morning to play the Sunshine Ice Cream Man. But Prue's a great writer and a great friend to think of me when she's casting a part in a reading. So I got to act and read a great script before I headed off to serve burgers and milkshakes until 2 a.m. that Saturday night. Rejuvenated, if not rested. And that night I thought about, how can I take this synergy further with my group of friends?
Saturday night ends up at Ellen Stardust Diner. Did everyone have a good night?
Had a great night. Nick's unhappy because before working all night, he had to get up really early and sing at a fancy gig with all these Broadway stars his agency got him. Hey, wait a minute. Let's have Nick's agency check out the brand new website that my husband designed for me. Aside from being a producer, David's got all kinds of skills. When I got home that night, I saw that someone had used the website to contact me. A young lady I had worked with in the past. Knew of a writer who needed actors for a reading of a new musical he was working on. After he checked out some of the performances and blogs on my website, we had a meeting. I read from the script and sang for him, and he offered me a part in this upcoming reading of Greed the Musical.
So, here I sit with my copy of Greed, the new musical. There's only going to be 3 rehearsals. That's the rule for an equity staged reading, so I've got to learn a lot of music on my own with my trusty roll-up piano. But I got a call from Andriatis Talent, which is Nick's talent agency, to discuss an audition on Tuesday for possible representation, and at least now I'll have a project to talk about with them. I just got back from standing in line at 7:30 this morning for the Addams Family National Tour. No, I don't have any friends who work on that, but if you know somebody, have them put in a call, because together we can do great things.
The company without walls takes a CEO with balls to let them know the business.